Hey guys, welcome back. This is Command Blockade here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make an automatic storage system. This time I'm going to explain it better than I did in the last attempt, although you can still view it. But here are some practice shots that I've made at it. I've gotten obviously better at explaining it and whatnot, but let's get started right away. I'm feeling very energetic about this. I'm feeling like it's going to go well. So let's get started then. So you're going to want to place down a 6x2 platform. So something like this. Please note if you're using older versions, you may have to change some stuff. For example, you might need to, did I not add in on enough? There we go. You might need to replace some of the chests with trapped chests in order to make it work. So now that we got that all set, we don't necessarily need to do this part yet, but we can just put the item frames on. This part here is for labeling what the chest is, rather than having a sign right there that says the item. Now that we got that all set, we're going to get some colored... Where did I just put that? Well, alright, I'll just go ahead and get some more wool. I must have deleted it or something. Whatever. So place down a wall like so. You're going to need repeaters and torches. So place down 6 torches like so. Place down 6 repeaters facing into the wall. The tick, or how long it takes to get the signal, or delay it rather, is supposed to be a 1. Now we got that all set, we're going to go add on another part of the wall and add, well, sneaking hoppers facing into the chests. This is the bottom row of hoppers. Now we're going to add in a set of comparators. You're going to want to put the comparators, the hoppers facing into the comparators. The comparators are there to measure the signal that a hopper is putting out. And also, one thing you should also do is, right now, is add on another part of the wall. Something like this, like a little roof for the repeaters. Now, we're going to add on loads of redstone like so. Only 12 redstone, but if you're adding more or less, you're gonna need different amounts. So this is how it should look so far. Those hoppers should be facing into the comparators, and these hoppers down here should be facing into the chests. So now that we got that all set, on the right hand corner, which in this case is right here, add a little pillar with the output chest. You're going to need 7 hoppers, all of them facing into that chest. Now you might be wondering, why all these hoppers facing the chest when there's like a bunch of chests down here? Well, this way each hopper can check underneath to make sure it is the actual item needed. So now that we got that pretty much clarified, we're going to go ahead, add on a input chest, and that's pretty much all the building done. So now what needs to happen is the buffer system, or the filtration system. So for this, I'm going to get a bunch of dandelions. I do know there's a faster way for getting stacks, but don't worry about it. These dandelions here are going to be used to increase the signal the comparator gives out. There needs to be enough for the comparator to place to push out one block, but it needs to be able to push out another block when another atom is added on. So I'm gonna go quickly get all these materials right here, as you're going to be needing those shortly. So now is the time you want to start labeling. So you can label it in pretty much any order you want. I think I did it in the same order as last time. Well, that's odd. But anyways, you're going to want to put in the middle hoppers with the corresponding chest, place in 1 diamond plus 18 dandelions. If you place in 19, the diamond will go through to the bottom hopper. So just be warned, don't put in too many. Now we're going to repeat the same process again, only that we're going to need, in this case, coal. So there should be 21 items in the 2 hoppers so far. Now, these 2 comparators should be exporting a bunch of dust right now. They should be sending out a small signal, but they're not going to be sending it out to here yet. If it's all the way down, okay, sorry about that. If the diamond or whatever goes through to the bottom hopper, like right away, without anything else, you got a problem with the contraption itself. So you might need to do some tweaking on that. But iron ingot down here, we're going to go, oops, that's the wrong hopper. And we're going to add 21 of the buffer item, which is dandelions. Now that we got that all set, we're going to move on to lapis. And you want to place it down like this, so that the hoppers, so that all of the spots are filled and nothing else gets in the way. Although you do want to actually be careful if you're putting in buffer items such as the dandelion. You want to be careful that you don't accidentally put in any dandelions, as they'll pretty much go through any of the chests. So be careful if you're placing dandelions in the chests. Finally, we just need the redstone part. So there we go. Alright, now that we got that all set, we pretty much, all we need to do now is gather all the materials here. And now we're going to start this mechanism up. So to start it up, you can either place all the items in here, easiest, or put them all in the bottom hoppers with the corresponding chest. Let's just do it the easy way. This way, oops, I put in too many redstone dust, but whatever. It's just going to appear in the redstone chest anyway. So you can see, if you're fast enough, you'll be able to see all the stuff you dump in. So now that we started up, obviously there's like 8. There should be, if you check all the bottom hoppers, there should be 1 of each of the item types. Now to see it in action, I'm going to, real quick, again, steal some items from here. Oops. Wrong item. And I'm going to be throwing them all into the chest. Plus a chest. Now you're going to see that all these chests will get all the materials, and the output chest gets the chest. Like so. And there you have it, your very own automatic storage system. So, is pretty much the end of this advanced tutorial here. I already put up the chest for the item frame here. Hope you all enjoyed it. I hope it was much easier to understand. If it was not, please let me know in the comments and I will be happy to help you out. So, thanks again for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you in one of my command tutorials, one of my redstone videos, or one of my Let's Plays. Bye!